Aloha all, Michael here. Today I'm going to talk about how to choose your battles wisely. So, the reason why I'm talking about that is because as I do my research about physics and consciousness and human behavior, what I'm doing is I'm learning how to resolve all of the discrepancies between what I think is really happening versus how I feel about what is actually occurring. So, to choose your battles wisely means that you become aware of this thing called discernment. We get to decide what we are going to experience. If, for example, you enjoy arguing with people, at some point in time, you may find that being peaceful is simply more fun. So I like to be challenged. I like to talk about certain concepts. I like to answer questions. I like to ask questions. I like to keep things respectful. And when somebody decides that they're going to dismiss my beliefs by telling me that my ideas are silly or foolish, or that it's foolish to be, let's say, a United States citizen, or to believe in certain things regarding the United States Constitution, well, I'm going to know that they are very determined to tell me that I'm wrong because they think that they are right. I would rather be open minded and admit that I might not have the entire message or I might not know the entire story. So I'm always willing to listen if somebody has some ideas regarding any of the concepts that I talk about. What I do not like to do is to argue with people that are not going to be respectful. I just don't need that anymore. Now, I also know when I know what I know. Now, how can I know that? Well, I can very honestly and fairly assess how I'm currently feeling. Right now, I feel very peaceful. I'm very happy and grateful to be alive. I'm enjoying the sunshine as I'm doing this video. And I'm very happy to get back into the habit of doing these shorter videos like I did um, a couple years ago. And I'm still going to do my live presentations on Facebook in the Sight Sound Spirit group. I'm going to continue to write on a daily basis. I just published my first book through Kahuna Research Group, and it's called Why Are We Here on Earth? So if you're interested in learning more about consciousness and philosophy and how to use all of these pieces of information to help you expand your awareness, then check out my book. It's available on Amazon. It's called Why Are We Here on Earth by Michael W. Everard, Evrard. So check that out. And then in the meantime, enjoy the process of learning. Your experiences are experiments where you get to utilize your imagination, which is the engine of creation for your reality. So, how you feel about your reality is going to matter the most. What you think about your reality can tend to cause you to be overwhelmed. And yet, you are always going to be able to use your logic and reasoning in order to reduce the complexity of the information so that it resonates with you. Once you reduce the complexity of any information to a point of being sound, then you are harmonizing with it because you are making it your own. Once you have resolved, let's say, a certain conflict, and you have, let's say, forgiven the other person who was previously being disrespectful, if they apologize and they understand why what they were doing was causing you harm, then you can either continue on your merry way and maintain a relationship, or maybe you can just simply decide that it's time to go your separate ways. Either way, you always have that ability to choose your battles wisely. So life is challenging. Life is always perfectly fair because you always deserve however you are currently feeling. Causality is going to redirect your thinking if you pay attention to how you are currently feeling. If you deny the value of feelings as being your spiritual senseis, your navigational guides, or however you view your feelings, then you're going to deny the truth. And that's going to cause you to suffer. So, with that, I'm going to say thank you for listening. If you like this video, please share it with others and subscribe to my YouTube channel today so that you can keep up on whatever it is that I'm going to be discussing. And like I said, I'm going to get in the habit of doing more of these videos Monday through Friday. So thank you guys for joining. And with that, I'm going to say namaste.